Hello stock stalkers, welcome back. Abu Dhabi stock market is looking very strong, very positive and very powerful. This is the daily chart. Let's have a bigger picture of the market. So I will move up to weekly chart and analyze here. Here we can see all-time high of ADX index was right here, that is at 10,308.71. This was in the month of August. Last week market crossed all-time high. It touched 10,312.23. Closing is at 10,286.89. Solid performance by ADX index thanks to IHC, which is a heavy weighted stock in ADX index. So support we know that is between 9,700 to 9,740. Market retested this zone again and again, at least for 3 weeks, and then we saw a solid green candle crossing many resistance areas, that is 9,900, 10,000, which was a solid technical and psychological resistance area. If you are watching my analysis regularly, I had mentioned 10,072 is also a resistance area. Market broke this resistance. It came back for a retest. Minor resistance were also taken out. Last closing is about 10,250, which falls into our resistance area. On weekly chart, ADX is looking very powerful. As I said, there are very good chances it will rocket from here. It can even cross 10,500 in coming days. This was weekly chart. Let's go down to daily and see what the market is showing us. Even on weekly guys, it's looking very positive and it's ready to go higher from here. Let's have a quick recap. 10,072 as I mentioned was resistance. Market spent here almost a week and then we saw a solid green candle breaking so many resistance areas. After this big move to the upside, market is now taking a pause. As I keep saying, it's a very common condition in the market. When there is a big move, market needs time to adjust. We can see previously a solid green candle to the upside, market took time to adjust and then again a pump to the upside. Similarly, what we are seeing is a pause candle right near the all-time high. This is looking very positive. In case market wants to come down, we have many support areas. But most likely, I think market will shoot up and this is very good time to invest and buy stocks. I think 10,500 is coming very soon. This was index. Let's check out some stocks. First stock is obviously IHC, the star performer. Guys, please support this channel, subscribe and smash that like button for me as I really put in so much time and effort to make such videos for you. IHC, we are seeing similar kind of scenario as I mentioned. When market makes a big move, it needs time to adjust. But people start to get panic when they see red closing or red candles. This is nothing but a correction phase. Again, when we see a buying momentum, this is good chance to re-enter. In case if you have already entered at the breakout level, or if you have missed the move, this is our chance to enter the trade and buy this stock, and now you can ride this trend. Friday's closing is just a dodgy candle. We can see it's just stagnant right near the opening. Again, very easy to understand. When market makes a big move, it needs time to adjust, and this is what it's doing. I had mentioned in my previous analysis, right at this level 400 is coming very soon. Our target for IHC is already achieved. Last closing is at 402.9. Yes, definitely more upside momentum is coming. Overall, IHC is very strong and very bullish. Then I have Aldar Properties. It's still struggling. We know this trend line was acting as a resistance. Market was trying to cross, but it was getting rejected. Finally, market broke this trend line with this green candle and now it's going sideways from here. In my last analysis about Daldar, I had mentioned we want to see a close above 4.40. This is resistance. Market is trying to break, but it's getting rejected again and again. But at the same time, support is at 4.30. So we can easily say this stock is ranging. So obviously, when you see a breakout, this will give you a bigger move. Next resistance or target should be between 4.55 to 4.60. But at the same time, let me highlight this is support area, that is 4.30 as I just mentioned. We do not want to see a closing or a red candle below this area. Once we see a closing below 4.30, this will be considered as negative. Next support is at 4.20. Till that time, please do not rush. Do not come under any FOMO. Wait for a closing above this area, that is 4.40, and then you can target this zone. Multiply is another powerful stock in ADX. People like this share. We can say it's making higher highs and higher lows. This trend line is support for now. Last candle is not very positive. I think it's time for a correction. Support is at 3.80. but any dip in multiply is a buying opportunity. Till the time it's above this trend line, this looks positive and also it's in a strong uptrend. So definitely multiply should be in your stocking list. Do not try to buy right at the top. Let it come down for a correction. We will get a better deal. We will enter right at the support area. Yes, there are good chances it can also cross this candle. In case if it does, this is again a buying opportunity. So we will have to wait for it to cross the last candle's high to show us a signal that yes, the trend is still strong and it wants to go higher. Else, as I just mentioned, we will wait patiently. We will see how it reacts near the trend line and then wait for a bullish signal to enter the trade. Overall, multiply is obviously very positive. Q holding is also looking very positive. I had recommended this stock last week. If you have seen my analysis, right at this level we were expecting a bounce because this trend line is acting as a support and our target was right here at 4.70, and then we saw a bearish candle. But market is not taking any dip or going down further. In fact, it's just taking a pause right near the upper trend line, which is now acting as a support. Previously, the same trend line was acting as a resistance. We can see whenever it was trying to cross, we would see selling pressure. But now it's quite opposite. Market is taking a pause. This means buyers are sitting here. Coming week, if it opens with a gap up, this stock is good to go higher. Next resistance is at 4.20. Next, we have M Steel. OMG, this is still struggling to cross 1.35. This is definitely a strong resistance. Buyers are trying hard, but they are not able to cross and close above 1.35. Thursday's closing was very positive. I was expecting a flat opening so that buyers can get advantage and they cross to close above 1.35. Unfortunately, as we can see, it opened with a gap down, clearly indicating buyers were not interested to buy at 1.34. It opened at 1.32. So definitely with this gap down, it's a good indication that resistance will not be taken out. So for coming week, we can still stock this one. If it opens flat or with a gap up, then we can say buyers are aggressive and we have good chances that it can cross and close above 1.35. Once we see a positive closing, definitely then we can expect upside momentum. Also, simultaneously, we are seeing a positive chart formation in progress. It's still not yet completed. Once it crosses this neckline area, we can conclude double bottoms or a W chart pattern, which is bullish. So this stock should be definitely in your stocking list for coming week. Then I have Burjeel. Guys, Stock is the biggest YouTube channel for UAE stock markets. We are more than 5,000 members now. Please subscribe this channel so that we touch 10,000 members and become a more stronger community. Burjeel is still looking interesting. Right from the support, we saw a good bounce that is 2.30 area. In case if you have already entered, still good. Stop loss should be just below the low of this candle. Last candle is indecisive candle. In case if it opens with a gap up, this is good to go higher. As I mentioned in my previous analysis, we do not want to exit early. We want to ride this trend. So once it crosses 2.37, definitely this is ready to go higher. But for now, it's a bit under pressure. If you have still not entered and if you are planning to enter, let it cross 2.36 and then you can plan your trades. Taka is also very strong and positive. I remember after this retracement, I had recommended this stock right at this level and my target was 3.00. In Friday's session, we can see target was hit. And I think after this big move to the upside, market wants to correct itself. 2.70 is a strong support area. In case if it comes down, wait for a bullish signal and then we will enter the trade. Definitely, if I see something interesting, I will post a video on this. Guys, as I keep saying, market will give us opportunities again and again. We don't have to come under FOMO and buy stocks left, right and center. Be very selective. Markets are very volatile, but definitely it's giving us opportunity to make money. So always be ready with your plan. When market gives us opportunity, definitely we should grab it. Overall, Taka is still positive. Any dip is buying opportunity. Finally, I have EN or Etisalat. We know this zone was resistance, that is 25.40. Previously, we saw market was taking support right into this zone. Support was broken with this solid red candle and now the same support is acting as resistance. Market tried here for so many days but it could not break this resistance. Market straight away came down till around 23.00. And from here we are seeing a reversal chart pattern, meaning from a downtrend now it's converting into an uptrend. Interestingly, market is taking a pause right into the same resistance zone As Etisalat is visiting this zone for the first time after the downfall from here, definitely we can expect some kind of pause or a dip from here. Now let me give you two scenarios. In case if it is spending time right near the resistance, there are good chances it can go higher from here. Now what would be the first indication? In case if it is going down below 25, that is 50% of this candle, it means bulls are not strong. It can come down till 24.50. But on the bullish side, if it is hanging around about 25.00, this is a good indication it's taking a pause for a bigger move to the upside. I hope guys today's video was interesting and you have learned something out of it. Do not forget to smash that like button for me, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Keep stalking.